It's been 6 years since I started creating content, and here are a few tips which I think have helped me stay consistent, but also some reasons as to why 99% of creators actually fail at creating content. Hi, my name's Ayan, and if you have been watching my videos for the past few weeks or the past few months, then you already know what my content is about. I talk about AI, content creation. If you have noticed that creators in my niche who are under 1000 subscribers tend to really give up very easily when it comes to creating content. And so far, because I've started 6 different channels in these past 6 years, I do know a little bit about what has kept me going when it comes to creating content, and also why I want to still keep creating content even though I'm not someone who's a huge creator who has 1000, 10,000 subscribers or has a huge amount of views. So here are some reasons as to why a few, even a lot of creators fail at this point. Number one is what's actually kept me going is the reason for creating content. A lot of young creators look at these big creators like Mr. Beast, MKBHD, or some, really popular creator, and they look at them and be like, wow, that creator is so famous. That creator might be earning heaps and heaps of money. That creator gets a lot of attention. And so new creators like me usually chase that gratification of, I want to be famous, I want to be rich, and I want to be known for about something with my content. And the reason why that's a very bad idea to start content that way is, well, it's a very short-term goal, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't aim for that. Of course, everyone has their own aspirations when it comes to creating content, but to start off creating content, that shouldn't be your aspiration, just because it takes a while to get to that level. And once you do get to that level, you're not really making that much money consistently. If you look at the top creators out there on YouTube, you will notice that a lot of them do make money, but not as in like a regular wage that you get from a simple job. It's more like you get money from brand deals, you get money from AdSense, you get money from here or that company or that sponsorship. It fluctuates quite heavily. So what really has helped me keep creating content is not because of the money or the fame, but because I really want to share my perspective of how I view the world. Because I take interest in AI and content, I really want to know and learn more about it so that I can share my tips and tricks, my strategies, my knowledge with you. Because I think knowing such knowledge is quite vital in the world we're living in right now. Another reason why creators like me sort of quit at the very beginning is we find it very hard to create content. Now, for a normal viewer like you yourself, you might think that we just pull out our cameras and start talking. Well, not every creator actually does that. And if you look at the very sophisticated top creators who have been doing this as a full-time job, you'll notice that they actually take this job very seriously, and they actually have huge teams when it comes to creating content. They have teams for creating ideas, they have teams for scripting, they have video editors, they have graphic designers. They even have nowadays different AI models that they use to help them know and understand which content is actually gonna help them grow their audience. And so as a beginner, you think of, well, I'm gonna just create a video every single day, or have a schedule, maybe upload once a week or twice a week. And in the end, once you try to do that, you notice that it's a very hard time balancing everything, because you have content creation, and then if you're a student, you have school. If you work a job, then you have your work, obviously, and maybe you have family time as well with your children or parents or whatever. And you might be thinking, well, this is so hard to balance. How do actually these creators do it? And the thing that's actually helped me as a creator balance all of that is I have created a designated system. Meaning that I don't always have to create every single day. You might be watching this video and you think, well, I might have filmed and uploaded this today. Well, I'm actually filming this 2 weeks before its upload date. So I'm pretty sure this video is going to get uploaded at the end of April. And right now I'm actually filming this in the middle of April. So you might be thinking, well, how do you actually do that? I've basically designated each and every day for a specific task. So for example, let's say Monday is my planning and scripting day. Tuesday is my filming day where I film all my videos, long form and short form. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is when I edit, and Saturday, Sunday is when I upload the videos. So once you have a designated system for each and every step, then content creation does become very, very easy. But out of those two reasons, I think this last one is probably the biggest reason why a lot of creators fail, is they have too much on their plate. Meaning that if you are going to create content, don't try and create every single thing that you're interested about. So when I first started my channel back in 2020, I was basically creating content about everything I liked, all of my interests. For the beginning, that wasn't very bad because I was enjoying creating content. But as soon as you understand how the YouTube algorithm works and how YouTube pushes your videos, you notice that not every video is going to get the same amount of views or the same amount of likes or same amount of subscribers. Just because each and every topic is different, there's different people enjoying different genres of different videos. And if you upload different videos on one channel, then you're gonna have different types of audiences formulating around your channel, which you don't want on a platform like YouTube. So for the past few years, I've experimented and I've understood that what is actually one interest that I can actually talk about for a very long time, which I think also people will be interested in, and I think I can actually make a bit of money out of. And hence that niche that I'm talking about is AI and content, and these two can be integrated as well, since you have different AI tools for content creation and so on and so forth. So if you are someone who wants to start creating content or is creating content already but is a new creator, then you might want to suggest making sure you narrow down what you're trying to create about. And once you have an idea of what you're interested in and how you can actually increase the amount of uploads for that interest on your channel, then you can start thinking about branching out towards different niches as well. So if you're already up to this part of the video, you might be thinking, you've told me all the things that actually make creators quit. Well, how do I not become those 99% of people and be part of those 1% of people or creators that actually stay consistent? Well, my first recommendation to you is, if you do want to stay in this game for a very long time, then what I suggest you do is you go open a Google Doc, you write down 100 different video ideas for your channel. It doesn't have to be anything specific, just anything that's about your topic or the videos you're going to make on your channel. You can either make these up, you can use AI, you can ask someone, you could use Google as your reference, you can use other people as your reference. Just think of 100 ideas on the spot using AI or your brain. If you can come up with 100 video ideas for your channel, then you can already understand that you can create content for a very long time. If you are struggling with finding 100 or thinking up of 100 video titles or video ideas, then you might need to do some changes there, either in the niche you're going to talk about or the topic, or you might want to think of some other interest that you can talk about for a very long time. And number two is you should redesignate every single day for something related to content. So like I said, Monday is planning and scripting, Tuesday is filming, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is editing, and then Saturday, Sunday is uploading. So it's up to you what you want. This is usually my schedule. If you want, you can make Wednesday uploading or Friday planning and scripting. It's up to you, but make sure you do have some sort of system, and a system which is not just up here, but in your diary or on your laptop or somewhere digital, where you can write down and note down what you're uploading, when you're uploading it, why you're uploading it, and also how you're uploading. So those are my tips for you for becoming a 1% creator in 2026. And if you really enjoyed this video, then a subscribe to the channel would be absolutely amazing. And if you haven't watched this video up here or up here, then go ahead, watch it, and I'll see you in the next video.